Commitment to make firefighters full-time comes at a cost. Bellevue leaders are trying to figure out how to pay for that move. KMTV Action 3 News senior reporter Jake Wazakowski spent the day in Bellevue and joins us now live. Jake?
Jen, a restaurant tax is seemingly a popular discussion now amongst Metro City councils, but not so much with business owners.
Bellevue's transition to a full-time fire department puts the city in a bind. The Bellevue fire chief is asking for $800,000 a year to fund 25 new firefighters by 2017. The city council has 5 options: increase property taxes, add a half-cent sales tax, use Keno funds, use reserves, or add a restaurant tax. City Administrator Dan Berlowitz says of those, a restaurant tax could be the most immediate solution.
If the council were to go that route, there will be some restaurants and bars that will show up opposed to it. But there again, if it's the sort route we have to go to maintain good public safety, I would hope that that's important.
Berlowitz says the tax would only be 0.7% and generate $700,000, the max without a public vote.
If it generated revenue and it benefited Bellevue, instead of just going into some fund, I would say all the way, let's do it.
Brian Schluter with Moonstruck Meadery put out a sign in Old Town saying no to the idea.
Hey, the Omaha College World Series was funded from this food tax that Settle put in. This has nothing to do about generating revenue. It's about taking and putting in a black hole and paying paychecks. So basically, it should be in a different budget.
Mary Pat Guerrier takes her time making perfect cakes at Drizzle's Bakery. Wonders how much she'd have to focus on collecting taxes instead of perfecting sweets.
Again, we're a small staff. You know, how much more of my time is it going to take to make sure that if this does pass, that I'm, accounting for those funds correctly and getting them where they need to be in a timely manner.
And nothing has been proposed yet as to how to pay for the firefighters, but a budget will be adopted by September 14th. A restaurant tax or other means of coming up with the funding will have to be in the budget by then and approved in late September or early October. Reporting live in the News Center, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
A restaurant tax in Omaha brought controversy and millions in revenue to the city. Former Mayor Jim Settle suggested the 2.5-cent tax, and the city council approved it in 2010. The move led to a failed effort to recall Settle. In 2013, then mayoral candidate Gene Stothert promised to get rid of the tax, but it's expected to bring in $29 million in the just approved 2016 budget. In July, now Mayor Stothert said she might lower the tax in the future.